one more chopper. We got one more chance at it. There it is. Thank you. Thank you. Very nice. All right. Welcome back. Robert here at Custodian File. Today is 7/24/25. What are we doing here? I am recording helicopters over Marina del Rey, Los Angeles, and there appears to be these very small, fast moving objects that fly by with predictability. All within the same airspace, maybe plus or minus 500 feet radius. So within a thousand foot diameter. And I've been doing this since 2017. I have over 6,000 videos. And here's just one brand new one. Over and over. These are very fast, small moving objects. Their characteristics is they will trigger your car radar detector, the X and K band. They mess with your autofocus. They leave an audio click on your video. They fly behind a metal pole and they leave a X-ray image of themselves. They appear to be, and they're all over the world, 100% certainty. They appear to be scanning, probing, tagging all our aircraft. Basically, what are you doing here? What are you made out of? Etc., etc. All within usually a third of a second. I'm recording at 4K, 60 frames. How many frames are there? I mean, they get the job done really quickly. They're sprinters. They go up, they come down. Basically a 2-second cycle, maybe under 2 seconds. They sit on the ground for 2 seconds and they take off again. I have video that depicts that. Very mind-boggling. It's even if you, and then they do actually, well, they do go from 0 to 2,000 miles an hour in 1 second. How do you land? And assuming that you're recharging, how do you recharge in 2 seconds? That's just, I'm baffled by it. I almost want to say it's impossible, but they're doing it. So, you know, they're probably recharging off our high voltage lines also. I can't even begin to guess their technology other than there's extreme high voltages involved. That I'm pretty sure about. All right, please remember to like, subscribe, comment, ask any questions you want. Let's go to the next video. 4, hold the focus, 3, 2, 1, hot zone right here. Thank you, that was beautiful. All right, here we go again. July 20th, look at this, right on top, 2 of them. Flew right up to the helicopter. Did you see that? Did you see how it targeted the pilot? Here it is again in contrast, falls out of the sky. There's 2 of them there, but look at this. Targets the pilot and turns away and heads toward the ground. Most likely landing right there in the wetlands, not in the water on this one. Just very predictable, over and over with predictability. Here we go again. Police flying away, same airspace, same location. Look at that. Do you see the one on top was so darn quick? I think that one on top was something like a saucer, tic-tac saucer, something to that effect. But I really like this one because it's just zigzagging all over the sky. Now, you're going 2,000 miles an hour. How are you zigzagging like that? What is going on here? What kind of physics is involved with this? Obviously, you're generating your own artificial gravity, but still, this is pretty badass technology. It is. I'm getting a little jealous of these guys. I kind of want a close-up look. I know a lot of you do too. All I could do is just keep recording brand new video, put it out there. A lot of you are recording, you're sending it to me. I'll do my best to post your video. This phenomenon's all over the world with predictability. All right, let's go to the next video. Super. I want to do a shout out. As you know, many of you are starting your own channel now. You're doing amazing, seriously great captures. You're recording and you're posting your own videos. Fantastic. So please check out all these other UAP Dragon channels. So 100%, look at this UAP SD, 100% success rate. I mean, I got it. I'm very impressed that you have so much confidence to actually put that 100%, which is, and it's rare to come by, but it is 100% true. These things are that easy and predictable. I can assure you, if you haven't tried to record one. Once you record one, you're going to want like 1,000. I don't think there's a person on earth that can record one dragon and say, okay, I've had enough. And the thing is, they're so easy to record, it starts to consume all your free time. So yeah, 100%. You point your camera at a helicopter. In some areas are more active than others, but it's in a good way. This phenomenon, whatever it is, in a good way, it's out of control because it's just too easy to record these things. What are they? If you're new, what are they? Of course, yeah, that's the question. We all want to know that. Are they from the inner Earth? Are they from another planet? Are they from our future? My intuition, and a small intuition, they're from our future. I think that's perhaps maybe the easiest conclusion, is the most likely correct. But that doesn't mean there's not off-planet spaceships here. There is. We just don't know. That's the whole purpose of the channel. Let's sit down, brainstorm, let's figure it out. All right, let's go to the next. You see right here, this, look at this. These drones flying around on the East Coast, New Jersey. Eventually, one of them had to crash. We got a picture. They're kind of hard to come by, these pictures. That's basically a Reaper drone. It's an Air Force Reaper. And when you see these, especially if you're in New Jersey, take your car radar detector, point it in the skies. If that radar detector starts to trigger, then you are looking at a real UFO. But for the most part, I think these are our drones, our Reaper drones flying around, which brings up the question, why are we doing that? Well, remember last year, for 17 days, CIA headquarters was swarmed by these dragons. So yeah, I mean, if you're the CIA, you're going to go, you know what, put every Reaper drone we have on the East Coast until we figure this out. And basically, I think that's what's going on here. So not all these are UFOs. A lot of these are our drones, especially with the flashing lights. But still, there's a reason. Point your car radar detector. If one person can document it with their phone and say, hey, Robert, I pointed my car radar detector. Look at this. The K-band, the X-band was triggered. Then we know for certain there are UFOs in the sky. And if you record one of these drones at the same time, even better. All right. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment. Let's go to the next video. All right, let's close out on this. Jeff from Hawaii. Thank you, Jeff. You are knocking it out of the park. So many videos every day, and they're all fantastic. So I just want to close on this. He's just obviously, I think he's just standing in his backyard recording aircraft, and boom, they're getting tagged one after the other. Look at that. I think that was like a saucer. Pretty close to the camera. That's not really a dragon. That's more like a saucer shape. But I encourage you to turn your camera on, landscape, record aircraft. You are going to be amazed what you are going to see. That your camera, your cell phone, can see far beyond the human eye. It can hear beyond the human eye. That's why it's picking up these audio clicks. So take advantage of this amazing piece of technology. Took 120 years to get here. Millions of engineers trying to figure it out, and they did. Turn it on and you'll be surprised. You'll be recording these objects, these small UAPs, and share with the rest of us. All right, if you have any questions, reach out. We'll do our best to answer them. This is Robert at Custodian File. Take care.